Hello first to my subscribers, and second to everybody else or anybody finding my channel for the first time. Today's project, we're going to be making some Pilgrim clothing, and they're small little Pilgrim clothing, and they're made so that way you can clip them and hang them on a little clothing line like they're out to dry. So first things first, you're going to have to do a search online, and when you do the search, select images at the top and you can go from there. If that doesn't make any sense to you, just first type in the search engine what you're looking for, and then once you hit enter, it'll bring up all the things it brings up. And at the top there, right under the search box, it'll have several different tabs, and one will say all, videos, images, shopping, etc., etc., and just select the images. That way you're only looking at the feed of images, not everything else. And just as a heads up, this can be a very daunting task. Unless you find something right away that you like, then hey, more power to you. You can print whatever outfits you decide you like, or like you could do what I did, which, because I didn't want to refill the ink on the printer because it's such a pain, I just got a piece of paper and traced the outfit right off the screen. Now, don't worry your pretty little head. Some things you're not going to do a search for because it would be time consuming, and it would be best to just freehand some of the things. And those things would be like the shoes for the Pilgrim, as well as the turkey and the feathers. Once you have your outfit, you're going to do a basic cut around the whole entire outfit. So that way you don't cut out those cuffs. It's going to be the entire thing. And so that way you have the cut of the shirt off to the left and the cut of the pants right off to the left. After you've cut those things, then you're going to go back and cut off the cuffs, transfer them over to the felt, trace them out, and then cut those. And the same thing for the collar, transfer it over to the felt, trace it, then cut it out. So the whole idea to this is so that way you're slowly cutting away the outfit instead of cutting random pieces and then you're trying to figure out where they go. It's just the quickest way, so just take my word for it. So once you've done this for both the male and female clothing, you're going to go ahead and grab some glue. I use some clear Elmer's glue. You can use hot glue if you want. I found that it worked just fine for the larger pieces, but not that great for when I worked on the turkey. And as you can see, I'm sitting there gluing it on. It's a lot like playing with paper dolls. If you ever played with those when you're a child, or maybe if you're maybe a sibling played with it. That's exactly what it kind of feels like, except you're gluing the clothing together. And now for our tiny little turkey. As I said in the beginning, I freehanded this because it's going to be a small little turkey, and it's small because you're placing it right behind the hat, like if the turkey's sitting inside the hat. So I freehanded this, and then you could just use the scraps from your felt, and that way you don't have to waste more, and it's fantastic. So as you're seeing here, I'm messing with these feathers quite a bit, and it's because they just wouldn't stick well enough no matter how much more glue I put on it. So I went ahead and got the hot glue gun, and I used the hot glue gun for those feathers, as well as gluing them to the turkey. And now for the fun part is grabbing those little tiny clothespins and clipping each one of your little items of clothing to the clothesline. And ladies and gents, you are done. You can now decorate whatever you want to decorate with this. Lastly, from my family to yours, I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell, and you will be notified the next time I load up another video. Have a good one.